Rapid urbanization, extreme weather patterns, multifaceted stressors for humans and wildlife alike. In the 21st century, if we want to create resilient, thriving landscapes, we'll have to act on unprecedented scale. It will take new kinds of partnerships, new sources of funding, a holistic approach looking at biodiversity and clean water. It will take agility and an orientation toward action, reassessing strategies and adapting processes and partnerships as lessons are learned and conditions evolve. In Oregon's Tualatin River watershed, west of Portland, a landscape conservation program called Tree for All has been proving that transformative results are possible. Nearly 40 partners from public, private, and nonprofit sectors have joined the effort. Since 2005, Tree for All has restored more than 120 river miles across more than 25,000 acres of urban, rural, and forest landscapes. Partners execute and steward more than 700 projects across a 750 square mile watershed, home to corporate headquarters, booming commercial and residential development, productive farmland, and vast forests. At the turn of the millennium, the region's public water resources utility, Clean Water Services, was faced with a choice: invest in $150 million facility upgrades, or find a creative way to work with Mother Nature. Clean Water Services recognized a unique opportunity to engage communities across the Tualatin Valley to work together toward goals they shared. By framing Tree for All's objectives and structure in a way that clearly articulated how the program could help each partner achieve its goals, landscape thinking took root. Keystone partners included Metro Regional Government, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, Tualatin Soil and Water Conservation District, Clean Water Services, and Tualatin Hills Park and Recreation District. For farmers, this meant voluntary incentive programs to make working lands more successful. For cities and parks districts, it meant supporting beauty, safety, and recreation. For environmental organizations, creating aquatic and terrestrial habitat, education programs, and volunteer opportunities. What all the partners shared was a long-term vision of watershed health and a commitment to let on-the-ground results determine how the work and the partnerships themselves would evolve over time. In those early years, pilot projects helped partners establish the trust and build the systems they needed to go to scale. They developed new approaches to planning and project delivery, to easements and contracting, restoration asset management systems, real-time monitoring. The list goes on and on. The absence of a rigid governing structure has freed Tree for All partners to coalesce around common interests as opportunities arise. Affiliations among participants remain intentionally loose, keeping Tree for All flexible and responsive. Crucially, Tree for All partners access existing funding sources, many of which are found in every community. Millions of dollars have been contributed by the Farm Bill and local governments. And thousands of volunteers from all walks of life have pitched in. Today, the impact is evident in the region's thriving economy, its productive working lands, and a river that's healthier than it's been in decades. Ag programs are in such demand that they're keeping waiting lists. A new national wildlife refuge has been created. More than 8 million native plants have gone into the ground. Health and social benefits have followed. By leveraging common interests among partners, Tree for All has marshaled the resources and the collective will to ensure a healthy watershed now and for future generations. Could this approach open the door to watershed-scale conservation in other areas? Learn more at jointreeforall.org.